So what have you been through during the winter time that has put you through the ringer? Well, you've made it, and it's almost springtime, so time for renewal, rejoicing, and getting those cobwebs off. So let's do some yoga. I'm gonna do a quite a dynamic one. So I'm gonna take this off, just getting ready to get warm. And we're gonna start just standing up with a few breaths in with your arms and out. Take a deep breath in and take a back bend. And exhale, take a forward fold. You can bend your knees here. Just try to get your back not so curled as much as possible. Breathing in. Feel the strength of your back as you rise. Exhale the hands down. Let's take it to a full classical sun salutation. Inhale, lift your arms up and bend back. Rise like the sun. Exhale, lower down. Release your hands, head and neck. Inhale, step your right leg to the back. Looking forward, opening your chest. Then hold your breath, step the left leg to the back. In a nice plank pose, so you want to get straight from the head to the heels. Exhale the knees down, the chest and the chin down. Inhale, slide into a cobra pose, so extend forward, open your chest, push with your arms. Now keep your hip bones to the ground, point your toes. Exhale, tuck your toes and push your hips up and back. Breathing in, right leg to the front, right between your hands, releasing your hips. Exhale, take your left leg to the front, take a forward fold. Inhale, rise up, bend all the way back. Exhale, all the way down. Left side, breathe in, left leg to the back. Giant step, hold your breath. Right leg back. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into a cobra, releasing your hips, pointing your toes, open your chest. Exhale, tuck the toes and lift those hips up into the back. Breathing in, left leg to the front. Exhaling, the right leg to the front. Breathing in, rise up. Exhale, your hands to the heart. Take a few long, deep breaths here. Breathing renewed energy. And each time you exhale, you are just releasing old stale energy, right? Breathing in, lift your arms up, bend back, squeeze your buttocks. Exhale to forward fold. Now you can stay with that classical version, or you can half lift and then jump back or walk back into your chaturanga dandasana, so you bend your elbows. Inhale. Open up into an upward facing dog. So this time the hips are lifted, knees are lifted off of the ground. You're using the strength of your arms. Now if that's too difficult, you stay in cobra. Know your options. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back into down dog. Stay there for a few breaths. I'm actually going to go down to all fours because I don't like too much pressure on my head. I think that's always been like that, just sensitive, bunged up sinus, and believe it or not, I had a stroke when I had the surgery on my neck. I'm going to do a few cat and cows here. You can stay in downward facing dog if you wish, and I'll join you there. Look forward, walk or jump to the front. Lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale to rise up. Exhale your arms down. Take a few breaths. We'll do one more round. So you stay with the classical sun salutation. Do a sun salutation A if you wish. Whatever gets you warm. Let's begin. Breathing in. I'll do the classic one with you. Lightly bending back. Exhale, forward fold. Good morning, Monty. Monty and I have been up for a long time, actually. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Oh, sorry, I said I was doing the classic. So release your head down. Right leg to the back. Open your chest, look forward. Classic one is the easier one. Releasing your hips. Hold the breath, left leg back. I've got a video somewhere of all the sun salutations. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Down to the floor, your elbows are to your sides. Inhale into cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhaling, right leg to the front between your hands. Exhaling, left leg to the front. Inhale, rise up. Go ahead, continue to the back bend. Opening your heart to the new energies that are arising with the seasons. Coming back down, connecting to Mother Earth. Breathing in, left leg to the back. Looking forward. Hold breath, plank. Exhaling, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling, cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg to the front, breathing in. Exhaling, your feet together. And inhale, rising up. There we go. Nice and warm. Hands to the heart center. Inhale and lift your arms up. Let's just do a few standing poses before we go down to the mat. You can bend back here if you want. Exhale to come down. And from here, just simply walk back to your downward facing dog. Right, stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Bring your feet together. Inhale and lift your right leg up to the sky. You can open up if you want. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Rising up into your warrior one position. Lifting your arms, let's do the cactus arms to continue opening your chest. And then releasing into warrior two. So opening your hips to the side, through your right fingers, and into triangle, so extending the right leg, reach to the front of the mat. Take the right hand down, left arm up. And you really want to align chest with this right leg. Now beginners, you move your leg about a foot forward, your back leg a bit forward. Otherwise, just turning it more towards the corner of the mat. Square your hips over your right leg. Placing your left hand on a block, on your shin, on the floor. And then start to twist to the other side. Lifting your right arm up. Waking up those legs. Breathe. Feel like you are squeezing your inner thighs together. That's the sensation you want. You could also put this right hand behind you, reaching for your left waist. Turn your head down towards the floor. Both hands on either side of your feet. Release your hips down. Let's continue into the lizard pose. So just go where your body takes you. And if it's available for you today, take your elbows down to the left side. I'm going to align my left elbow with my left shoulder and the elbow with the ankle. I'll take my left hand to the right ankle. Open my chest to the sky, to that rising sun. Reach for my back foot and breathe. Inhaling, looking front, releasing that. And then taking your right leg to the back. Go into downward facing dog or go straight into vinyasa. You can also do a nice little wave here. I'm going to do the chaturanga up dog and down dog. I'll meet you in down dog. Inhaling left leg to the front, to the sky. Exhale, step it all the way to the front between your hands. Rising up to your warrior one. Hips are square. Opening to the new energies of springtime into cactus and into warrior two. Look into the forward direction of your left hand. Reach the energies of the past with your right. Extend your left leg, reaching forward, left arm down, right arm up, into your triangle. Don't forget those long, deep breaths. Now adjusting your back foot. I'm going to point mine 45 degrees with my right hand outside of that left foot. Hips will square now. And you lift your left arm. Deep breaths. Releasing your hands down and guiding the right knee down. Stay here or go into your lizard and lizard variations. Breathing deeply, opening your chest. To the sky. And as you release, you can go back to downward facing dog, do a vinyasa, or maybe a wave. Just feeling that energy flow through the body. And of course, child's pose is an option as well. Knees to the chest and forehead down. If you're in child's pose, I invite you to turn your palms upwards and make a prayer to Mother Earth, to Source, whoever you resonate with. And think of the prayer more as a connection. And some people have a problem with the word prayer. Feel your connection with the higher energies, higher frequencies of you. Roll up to seated. Lift your right arm up, left arm down, and then reach behind you. So your arms are in Gomukhasana. Release. Left arm up, right arm below. Holding onto your shirt or your fingers, opening your chest. Hey, Monty. And release. Okay, let's do a few more standing poses. So go into your down dog. Monty. Okay, let's lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it to the front. Okay, let's rise up into warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. And then let's go into, might be a bit tricky here with my uneven footing, but let's go into half moon. So you, on the Chandrasana, so you take a block if you need one, grab a chair, the wall. What I find is the higher I lift this left leg up, the easier it is to balance. There's also that variation where you bend the knee and hold on to your foot. Breathe and strengthen those legs, your foundation. Let's do something tricky. Are you ready? I'm gonna go into eagle from here, so wrap your left leg around, rise up, right arm over the left. And release and rise. Bending back or just reaching up. Exhale to forward fold. Let's do a vinyasa half lift. Inhale, exhale, jump to chaturanga or walk back. Up dog and down dog with your breath. Opening the heart and energies. Exhaling. Right, remember that sequence? Left leg lifts up. Exhale, step it to the front. Go ahead into warrior one, rising up. And a beautiful connection into warrior two. Place your weight on that left leg and get ready for your half moon, your Ardha Chandrasana. Reaching up. Hold on to that back foot if you wish. Do whatever alternative fits you right now. The right leg wraps around the left. Find your balance to rise. Didn't find my balance to rise. Left arm over the right this time. And breathe. Inhale, rise up, release. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, jump back. Going into up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog. Monty is just, I don't know if you can see him, he's just sitting in front of the camera. Knees down and into child's pose. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. And if you need a longer break, you can pause here. Slowly we're going to rise up. Do a few breaths, perhaps now in Ujjayi or just deep long breaths. Remember that you try to really lengthen your breath in yoga. So a good way to keep in your mind is inhale for 4 counts and exhale for 8 counts. You can also do 5 and 5. That's the one that's been studied to really affect your vagus nerve to go into parasympathetic mode. Delicious. We're going to go into Janu Shavasana. So extending the right leg forward and the left leg on the inner thigh. Now, if you have back issues, back problems, try to just keep your spine straight even if you're just going down this way, because you don't want to put too much pressure on the low back. All right, and breathe. And breathe. Inhaling, rising up. Exhaling, release. Okay, bring your knees together. Before you go, we go to the other side. Let's do a little boat pose here. So feeling those core muscles, joining your knees, or if you want, you can hold on to the foot, extend your legs, or just simply leave the legs there, the arms forward. Now keep the left leg straight, and then the right foot goes into the inner left thigh. Inhaling to lengthen the spine, and don't forget, if it's too much on your back, just stay this way. Keep the back straight, keep the core pulled in, and if you've got no issues with the back, go as far as it's comfortable. I say as far as it's comfortable, but with effort, right? You gotta put the effort in. It's springtime. Things are waking up. Breathe in and breathe out. I think I can't help putting effort into stuff because I might have a strong Mars. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Now go back into the, I'm going to scoot over because this is so uneven. Go back into your boat pose. And then exhale, coming down. Soles of the feet together. Inhale, the spine straight, and exhale to fold forward. Long, deep breaths. Give yourself 2 more breaths there. Monty's like, what's going on? This isn't your first yoga class, Monty. Inhale, rise up. We're gonna lie down, belly down on the mat. So go ahead and arrange yourself. Pointing the toes behind you, rolling the shoulders back. Bending your knees and holding on to your feet or your ankles. Roll the shoulders back, and on the inhale, lift your chest and your knees. You can also just stay here with your locust with the legs lifted and the arms and chest lifted. Also known as bird pose, Uddiyanasana. So good for all the muscles. Let's play with the arms here. Check where the weak spot is for your arms. And that's probably what you need to work on more. And release. Stay there or go back into a child's pose. You can do a child's pose with variation, a little bit of a modification with the knees a little bit open, because that'll help just flatten out the back. Now focus on your breath, nothing but your breath as you listen to the mantra. Sehana bhavatu, Sehana bhunaktu, Sivyayam kalvavahai, Tejasvina vadhitamastu. Visualize that you're calling on your guides. Ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti with me. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's do some lovely pigeon poses. So coming from all fours or down dog. I like to go from down dog just because there's more space down there. So right knee to the chest and then send it down to the right side. So give yourself a few breaths upright and then go ahead and fold forward and release. Just soften down into your hips. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Slowly rise. Let's do the other side. Releasing that right leg. Bring the left knee. Now, if you have a block or a cushion, put that on your underneath your left hip if you need it. Few breaths upright. Exhale to fold forward. Om Bhurvuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. And slowly rise. Okay, we're going to come back to lying down on your back. So from down dog, walk or jump and lie down. Feet flat on the floor, just underneath your knees, toes pointing to the front, and start to lift your hips up. Squeeze your buttocks. If you want, you can go ahead and do a full shoulder stand. You can also bring your shoulder blades right close together and bring your chest to your chin. Now, I don't recommend that if you've got neck problems. So if you want to protect the neck, just keep a space between the neck and the chest. If you have any questions about these poses, just write a comment below. I'll respond to them. Lower down, release the shoulders, release your spine, feel your spine coming down one vertebra at a time. Now you're going to bring your knees to your chest, rock side to side, rock forward and back. Maybe do circles with your knees. And then now I'm going to take my left ankle on top of the right and bring the knees to the chest. You can gently push your left knee away and even lengthen this right leg up. Maybe do circles with the ankles. I'll have a little ankle stretch. I'm going to release that and go the other way. Right ankle on top of the left knee. Left side to the chest. Right knee to the sky. These are all options, all suggestions. If you went to every yoga class thinking that way, it would be a lot more fun. Right. Take this into a shoulder stand or a plow. I'm not going to break my neck. And then we're going to roll back down. And as we roll back down, we lift our chest up. Right, you roll however which way you want, pointing your toes. You can also do this with knees bent, okay? Purvattanasana, lifting your hips up. Release your back. Stay there for a few breaths. If you want, if the back is open enough, like you could do a full wheel here. Hands underneath the shoulders, feet underneath the knees. Springtime. Woo. Hugging the knees to the chest, lowering down wherever you are. Right hand on top of the left knee and open up into a twist. We're winding down now. Just these few twists and Shavasana, but before you leave me, please do like and subscribe. Would really appreciate it, Monty. Monty's like, what's happening here? It's a twist, remember, Mon? Knees to the left. Everybody should get, maybe not everybody, but excuse me. I do suggest an emotional support dog. And Shavasana. Stay here as long as you like. Pause the video. As you stay there, I'll end with a chant for you. And till next time. Triyambakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam Udvarukamiva bandhanam mrityor mokshamamrita Om sarvesham svastir bhavatu Sarvesham shantir bhavatu Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu Sarvesham purnam bhavatu. Feel your whole body starting to open up to spring energies, coming back to life. All of your energy body, physical body, emotional body, mental body. Sarve bhavatu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve badani pasyantu, ma kashe dukkha bhave. And feel the love arising. Asatoma satgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Feel wisdom descending. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadya Purnameva Mashishate. Feel all of your guides around you, connecting their chakras with your chakras, just filling up all of your chakras. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.